Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. In our last episode, we built the rocket platform, launched one of each type of rocket. We started doing a little bit more mining, I think. No, we did that in the previous one. We built our nuclear reactors, I think, in the last one. We built some grass spreaders, and I built a couple of more. Although there are some tips and pointers that I did get on those, so we'll talk about those in a moment. And we went through the Uranium Cave, through the ice at the back, and into a new biome back there that is the Sulfur biome. We're going to do a little bit more exploration today. We're also going to probably launch some more rockets today of certain varieties. But I want to stand here for a moment and go through a couple of the comments and point some things out. So Glass Deviant and Ghost of a Gamer were both very helpful with the comments and the various things that are kind of a little bit hard to understand at this point with the game until you play through it and then you realize the way that it works. So things like this, the shredder versus the recycler. They do the same thing, except in the end, the recycling machine gives you the stuff back, the equipment or the materials back. So if you disassemble a microchip in a recycling machine, you'll get the components that made up that microchip to begin with. Whereas in the shredder, it's just gone. So other than the point of just not needing any stuff anymore, I don't know why you would ever build a shredder. But that's the shredder. Let's see. Where else was there? The rockets. The rockets are we only need to launch one tier 2 GPS rocket. We cannot possibly get any more reveal by launching more GPS rockets. So the tier 1 gives you maybe a limited view, and then the tier 2 gives you basically an unlimited view. But that view is unlimited except the fact that it is centered upon and at a certain zoom depth the place where the screen is. So according to Ghost of a Gamer, if we build these screens in some of our other pod locations, say here or out here where excuse me, wherever I built that other, I think it's right here, where I built that habitat next to between the Sulfur and the Osmium Cave, we could see perhaps some more out in this direction. So we're going to try that out today. Glass Deviant gave me a ridiculous amount of pointers. Things like there's more places for osmium, so I don't have to focus on that one specific cave. There's also kind of how the miners work. So the ore displayed here on the thing here is what we're going to primarily get at about a 2-to-1 ratio, it seems. Everything else is kind of just random base materials of these 4 types. So that's why we get a little bit more aluminum there than the other stuff, but we're still getting all the other stuff. And likewise here with the iron. Let's see. The flight is a double tap and then hold to fly, and it is faster than walking. So we will be using that more often now that I know how to control it. And I don't have to unequip the agility boots in order to do it, which is much appreciated. Let's see. Just continue launching rockets for iridium and uranium. They only spawn in the player's specific general area. So having the rocket that close to that cliff might not be a great idea. Maybe I should move it out more into the open someplace. We could potentially do that at some point. But once you log out, save and log out and log back in, those ores are despawned, and they despawn eventually anyway. So all the uranium that was down there in that pool of water is gone. But we'll just launch another rocket at some point and get it back. Let's see, one more. Yes, we only need to launch one tier 2 GPS satellite since we got that before we got the tier 1, before we tried to launch a tier 1. And if you launch a tier 2, you don't need to launch a tier 1. Let's see. There was one more thing that it was key. Oh, Verna Spanton has also been commenting a lot on my comments, on my channel rather, on these videos, and pointed out that there are 11 gold chests on the map, one in each biome. We've found, I think, 4 of them now. The one in that ship up there, one in the canyons behind us here, one in the Iridium Cave, and one in the aluminum forest there. I think we found one there. Did we? I think we did. So we have 7 more to find, including, I'm assuming, one in the sulfur biome. So we'll have to go back out there and take a look around again. And let's see. I think that might be it. Yep, that's it. That's all the new comments since the last episode. So it's been a few days. I took a small break to play some Against the Storm. If you're watching this real time, you'll have seen that. But we're back now, and I think we can go and do some scouting back into the sulfur biome. Now, I wanted to take something with me. Oh, I want to take enough stuff to make this screen with me, which is the mapping screen, which needs a compass. So make a compass first. That's over here. No, it's over here. Silicon, magnesium, 2 aluminum. Magnesium, silicon. And I think I had to put another aluminum chest here because I went and looted that box from the other from the aluminum biome. So we have a lot more aluminum now. Let's go here and no, let's go here, and we also need iron and silicon. Okay, iron, silicon. I want to grab a drink before I leave. Food should be okay, but I could potentially eat like one of the smaller veggies, like the eggplant. Yeah, that'll be good. We can also replant the veggies, I think, by now. Oh, yes, we could. You go in there. You go in there. And really, I should just plant all beans because they're the best food, but I don't think I have a lot of bean seeds, so yeah. Put those in there. Let's see. Oh, seeds are here. I do have a lot of seeds, but I do have a couple extra bean seeds. Maybe I'll change that up. We only have 1 mushroom seed, though, but I think the mushrooms were actually the worst. No, they're not the worst. The eggplant's the worst, but the beans and the squash are the ones you want to plant for food density. Okay, so let's see. Well, there was something else that I wanted to do. I think before I head back out to the sulfur biome, maybe just get a drink of water. I thought there was something else, but I guess not. Okay, let's go. Let's fly. Double tap and hold. And we're zooming now. So yeah, I want to head back into that sulfur biome and take a look at what else there might be around there, because we kind of left it half explored due to the end of the episode, and we need to get out there and explore that wreck too, which we might be able to pull off yet today too. I have noticed that when flying, if the terrain changes too fast, you will land. Let's air up just because I would have to go into the pod at the other biome, right, the other place. So you kind of have to stick with the terrain, at least in these this tier 1 jetpack. Maybe the tier 2 is a bit better. Not sure. This little chunk of ice is still here. Still some aluminum around and some sulfur around. Yeah, we don't need to go yet into the pod here. So let's go actually around maybe this way, since the pod is right there. Let's go around to this way. See what else we might be able to find in here. So there should be, if what Verna said is true, there should be a golden chest in here somewhere. But there's also that other back area that we hadn't explored yet, so it could be back there. But I did see this blue chest here, so we'll grab that. Bioplastic nugget. We had a recipe that needed that. I don't remember what it was, but we have one that needs that, so we're going to take that anyway. Let's fly. Biggest problem with flying is it kicks up a lot of dust. Oops, I missed. And then, like I said, you can sometimes hit the edge of the land, and then you end up walking in. Ooh, here's another chest. And we're just about full. I thought I saw sulfur there, but I didn't. Just the way the ground is shaped. Flying is sometimes makes it tough. We have a few more spots here. To spot stuff in here because of the smokiness. Ooh, there's more exit space over here. Let's see. We probably should head toward the pod, get some air. Instead of, and unload, too. Getting full. 2 more spots. That one. Not that we don't already have a ridiculous amount of aluminum, but hey, what are you going to do? Oxygen low. Good timing. Did I put a box in here? I did. And I still have some stuff in here yet. Let's go ahead and put that GPS satellite together. I think it was this and this, actually. Lots of more plants. I'm interested to see if anybody has any comments or knows anything about kind of what the ratio should be for the different components to the terraformation index. Somebody said something, I think it was in a chat, about it not really mattering because it will the terraformation index is what matters most anyway, which is kind of a weird the screen, right, which is kind of a weird thing to me, because you aren't going to have a safely terraformed planet unless you meet certain levels of each thing. It does indeed, so it looks like we might actually be at the edge of the map here, as I kind of predicted with this, that we would be here at near the edge of the map as well. That's the sand or whatever we saw falling. Not that I know that this is actually the edge of the map, but it seems to be so. So that's the whole sulfur biome. That leads us out toward that ship, but let's go poke into here and see what's out here, because there could still be stuff in there. I don't think I'll keep that screen together, though. I think I will tear it apart eventually, or take it down eventually and take it with me. Because we don't really need necessarily to see permanently what's in this area. It's just useful there for mapping the area. At least I think. I could be wrong on that. I wonder if there's any other chests around. Wow, there's a lot of sulfur here, though. Oopsie. Which I guess there should be, because it's a sulfur mine. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put get the miner stuff together and bring it out here and see if we could mine sulfur here. I guess we could do that later. Is this where we left off? When I say yes-ish? Don't see a golden chest here yet, though. But in this weather, it would be tough to see. Let's sail around here. So I wonder if this is some kind of falling sand. The chest over there, though. Lots of materials, at least. I might just use an oxygen bottle. I hope. Yep. Yeah, it's the edge of the room here, edge of the area here. So there's not really anything to see behind that. Well, actually there could be. I guess they could hide the chest back here. Let's just zoom around and see what we can find. They're hitting some rocks. It's tough to see in. Like you can almost see, ooh, osmium. Osmium. Oh, they were hiding crap in here. Let's get some oxygen. Yeah, we have plenty of cobalt around, so needing to make more oxygen is not a big deal. We're almost full, though. I may have to just build like a small box. I have iron to even build a larger box. I wonder if I can build a habitat. Whatever it's called. Inventory full. And this is full, but this has a bunch of bioplastic nuggets in it. Okay, well then, this is a cave that has osmium. So we will want to come back in here and loot that. Let's see if we can get back to the... first of all, I should see where I'm at relative to everything. That way I don't get lost coming in here. Ooh, super alloy. I didn't notice that was there. Oh, there's a few of them here. Wait, was there a bunch of them here that I missed? There were. Okay, this over here should be... So it's kind of like directly across. This cave is kind of directly across from the pathways back in. I bet you the golden chest is in there somewhere too. Let's go see. Alright, let's go drop this stuff off and come back and see. I'm gonna have to make another large chest, though. Still aluminum here. Probably sulfur, too. But yeah, I wanted to see if I could mine osmium from that. Let's see. I don't care who goes in there, because I'm going to have to build another one anyway. Actually, let's put it over here so I don't have to rotate the thing. And then, as before, I can come back in here and haul this stuff back to the base off camera. And that's nice. The Tier 5 backpack is the same size as one of these. I'm going to just go straight through and not pick up anything here. Unless I see, like, the golden chest or something. Of course. I don't think that's going to happen. So this is the furthest most entrance here. I should probably make that Tier 2 jetpack also. Yeah, let's pick up this super alloy. Did I miss one? I did not. Okay, I'm going to stay on the ground, but I can see it. It's iron. Silicon back there. Super alloy here. That's sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. These developers are fun. Having things like this where it's kind of like a puzzle in a way, with these hidden things and trying to find that unique bit. Hydration low. That's a really clever way of designing the game. I'm not sure how much, well, I guess replayability would be no worse or no different than any other game where, like, you know, where you literally know how everything works at some point and you're still playing it anyway, so I guess I wouldn't worry about that. Plus, the game's nowhere near done, so we're going to find more stuff as time goes on, or learn more stuff as time goes on. So this is that cave again. I assume it's the same cave. And I didn't pick up any... I probably should have tried to make a habitat here. When I had all the stuff from the chest. But it's okay, we'll just eat and drink. Yeah, there's some good stuff in that chest. Because actually, I think we're kind of done in here. Oxygen's low. Oxygen's critical. I'm going to wait a little bit on the hydration. Just to kind of push it out. And we're going to keep panning back and forth here. Trying to find other stuff. And that was the last of my oxygen, so any more I'd have to make with some local cobalt. But we're going to run out of hydration eventually because I only brought one bottle with me. This looks like it could be a useful spot for hiding something. No. Surprised. Remember the golden chest in the cave was hidden. Inventory full. Oh crap. Okay, let's go back. We're almost done. Hydration critical. Oh, there's a chest right there. Regular chest, of course. And we have a little bit more to explore here, so we'll come and do that. This is really neat. All the different biomes and stuff here. I guess I can hydrate. I should probably go grab a couple of cobalt if I don't have any in here and make some more oxygen. That's no cobalt. There's some. Nope, there's one cobalt here. We have, though, another problem. I have one iron. 2, 3. Okay. Lots of good stuff here, though. Let's do a screen, or a box, rather. That's the screen down there. Wonder if I have the stuff to make a habitat pod and a door between all these boxes, even after spending this iron to make this big box. Lots of good stuff. Let's see, it's 3 iron. I could find some. 2 silicon, 2 titanium, or 1 silicon, 2 titanium. 1, 2, 3 iron, 2 titanium, 1 silicon. Okay. 1 iron, 1 titanium. Cobalt would be good. We find another cobalt that's nearby. Then we can grab some iron and titanium on our way back out there. And then I can put a habitat pod out there, at least temporarily. Capsule. I want to be without my O2 if I can avoid it. I'm going to wait on that. Let's grab, not that either. Iron. 1, 2. We need 1 more iron and 1 titanium. There's a titanium brain. And iron. Okay. At least that way I can keep the oxygen up. The water lasts a long time, so that should be fine. But the oxygen, not so much. Go all the way over here. And still haven't seen a golden chest. So take this one, I guess. This would be a good place to hide one too, amongst these rocks. Yep, there it is. Yay! Wally found it. Now I should probably take this crap back to the storage again. We're almost full already. Although I do have all the stuff for the pod, but still. I don't know that I will gather enough iron to make... Oh, if I got one more, I could make a storage, but I'm just going to take this stuff back. It's fine. If I see any sulfur or aluminum on the way, directly on the route, I will pick it up. Like that. Okay, a couple of those. Ooh, I got a rocket engine out of that deal, though, too. Oops, I need that. Don't need that. And over here. Oh boy, full again. Another box. At least these areas are rich in materials. That's nice. That one... I never did pick up... I did pick up. Never mind. This... We need 1 more iron now. Okay, that's fine. That's easily enough found. Sulfur there. Yeah, there's lots of sulfur still, and there's lots of aluminum still here. So, we will be happy on those 2 fronts for a while, I think. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else over here. Doesn't look like it. It's down in there where that chest was, I believe. Let's go up in here now. And go the other way around until we get to that cave. Again. It looks like there's blue sky up there, but I don't think we can climb or fly that high. I guess we could try it. Oh, oh. Yes, I think that's the edge of the map. I think that's what the implication here is. That we've made it to the edge of the map. If I'm wrong on that, you're welcome to tell me so in the comments. Ooh, this is an interesting rock, too. And I will, do what I can with that information. You don't necessarily tell me how to get out, but you can tell me that I'm wrong. That there is more in that direction. Or those directions. Yep, oxygen low. I'm going to take care of it. I'm actually going to need food pretty soon. I have that one food packet, but water is the problem. There is ice in the Iridium Cave, so we're not that far from possible water. See, I did this one already. I think, yeah, food low now. Actually, I could eat what I have because it's not going to fill me up anyway. And then we're back here at the cave. The Osmium Cave. Wait, is this a different Osmium Cave? This is a different Osmium Cave. Or I completely missed this one random piece. Oh, in the chest. I didn't dismantle the chest. So this is the one. Okay. I just missed one random piece of osmium. Who knows why? I sure don't. Alright, so that is it. Ooh. How did I miss that? Must have gotten excited or something. And that looks like it could be... It looks kind of like the rock that comes when you summon the Iridium asteroid. Poke back in this way a little bit more, just to make sure that I didn't miss any other of the super alloys. I don't think so, though. Yeah, they were closer together than that. So I think that clears, quote unquote, this biome. Let's go over here to wherever I built that pod at. Wait, did I tear it down? Maybe. If I did, I have no memory of doing it, but I apparently did, because I wouldn't have picked up those particular items. And it's obviously not here unless it's hidden. You know, I built it out further, so I did take it down. I just have no memory of it. Let's do that. Breathe. Breathe. So we were talking also about the ice. And it seems to be... Oh, there's a chest up there. That the ice will no longer spawn once you reach some level of completion with water, with respect to water. It's a little bit uncertain as to what that level is. But yeah, Ghostfight Gamer and I were talking about it, and it seems like if you have ice, it will not despawn. So like the ice in the Iridium Cave is still there. But all of the ice that used to fall when meteors fell, when the meteor storms came, doesn't appear to be falling anymore. Doesn't appear to be whatevering. So this takes us out onto the desert floor toward that wreck that we need to explore at some point. And we'll come back and do that, probably from the other direction. That is the direction of the base. There is a lot of sulfur and aluminum still here. Who's low? Hydration? Some oxygen, and maybe pick through what we have to see what we can want to take back with us. We don't really need to take a bunch of sulfur or aluminum back yet. Super alloy we could potentially take. I would like to take the uranium, and I would like to take these bits. Put this back in there. I'd like to take these bits too. These flowers could stay. These can go. Anything else out of this box that I want to take with me? Oh, I have water. I have water. Beautiful. Okay. Take that there. Take these out. Take this out. These are 400s. We need to... That's a 600. We'll take the 600. Put this in there. This in there. This in there. Here. One of these would be good. Those two would be good. Seeds are fine. If it was beans, I would take them. Uranium would be nice. But what can I put back to compensate? One of these? Osmium wouldn't be nice to go as well. What do I pass on? Maybe a super alloy. Or maybe some sulfur. Maybe some sulfur. Let's see. The fabric could be good if we wanted to use it. Yeah, let's put the sulfur back. Oh, we can't put it in there. Put the sulfur back. Take the 3 osmium. I'll leave the fabric here for now. That'll be fine. And we'll go back with that supply. Can we poke through here yet? Actually, let's go poke in here quickly. Because we could have passed that 5 microkelvins. We can, actually. There's nothing... Oh, there's an osmium there. I will come back and get it, though. Because, yeah. Is this the 5 micro as well, or is this 100 nano? Must be... Doesn't say. But we're back here now. So indeed, that is the same cave. Let's air up. I'm not sure which route is the shortest, though. Ooh, wow. Look at the water. The pod is almost completely submerged now. Submerged. Why did that sound weird? So there's that. Yeah. Wow. That's impressive. I think, you know, looking at that with the water, maybe the best place to build a rocket would be out here someplace. Oh, I didn't take apart that screen either. That's fine. We'll get it at some point. I gotta go back there and do all my shopping anyway. So, given the amount of time, or what time it is, I should say, I think we will unload this stuff, and then we'll launch some rockets. Let's see, osmium, back here somewhere. There it is. Boom. And that's used for miners, so we're going to want that. Uranium, a rod. I'm going to keep the rod in my inventory because we'll build another nuclear reactor out of that. But the uranium itself can go in here. Oh, I didn't sort. There we go. Osmium. Lots of osmium now. Iridium. Yeah. I don't know what to do with the bioplastic nuggets just yet. We'll put those in MISC for right now. Golden seed. Do I have all these already planted with golden seeds? I think. No, not the last one. Let's put that in there. We should plant some more of these, though, with the seed tuskas. We have a few of those, not counting even the 1 or 2 or something that were in the... No, we don't have a few of those. We only have one of those. 300s, though. We have plenty of those. We could plant some more. And then super alloy. It's full. Wait, that one's full? Almost full. Iron. Here. Another storage for super alloy. That's why I wasn't worried about bringing a lot of it back, because I knew we had like a whole storage full of it, at least, or approximately. Okay, food stuff. Let's take the beans, and we'll take a water. Okay. And let's look at, first off, rocket or jetpack tier 2. We have all the stuff we can make that out of now. Super alloy, osmium, aluminum, and sulfur. And in enough surplus that I'm comfortable doing it. Super alloy, osmium, sulfur was here. And aluminum is here. Take off the one we have. Build the one we need. There. Equip the one we have. Okay. Anything else here that I need to make? No. Let's look at the nuclear reactor. If I press the right keys. We could also make the tier 2. Even if we make it out of the 2 tier 1s. We don't have an explosive powder yet. That we need to have the biolab for. Didn't I see that unlock? I may have seen the biolab unlock, but I don't know what it looks like. Ah, here. Biology and chemistry labs allows crafting of bio recipes. 2 osmium, 3 super alloy, and an aluminum. Let's check that out. 2 osmium, 3 super alloy, and aluminum. How big is this? Is this an outdoor thing? This is an outdoor thing. Let's put it there, I guess. Yeah, that's a good place. I haven't built the frames underneath it yet. I don't know if I can now, or if I need to tear it apart to do it. But at least, yep, this is where we make all this stuff. So mutagen, delicious. Bacteria sample, 3 algae. We don't have the algae thing built yet. We should do that. Bioplastic nuggets. Ah, that's why. I think it was Ghostified Gamer made the comment about wanting more mushroom seeds. Okay. Fertilizer needs eggplant, so I shouldn't be eating this stuff, is what you're telling me. Wait, did I see beans anywhere? Not yet, at least. Explosive powder is 2 sulfur and an iridium. We can make that easily enough. Okay, let's do, and I may move this upstairs too. I don't know. Food low. Okay. Well, then I will eat the beans, since it doesn't look like we need them. This needed explosive powder, so 2 sulfur and an iridium. 2 sulfur and an iridium. Let's go make that explosive powder. Kaboom. Nice. You all grown already? You have grown already. Okay, and then let's go dismantle these 2 and make a new one. Because these, well, let me look. I forgot to look. 86, 331. So yeah, these are about almost, they're about actually 4 for basically the price of less than 3. So let's dismantle and cut power. There it goes. And let's do, ooh, that's a big one. Can I build it on? Yes, I can. I just need to build some more frames. Okay, let's get some iron, build some frames. Half a dozen should be enough. And power's out. One. And yeah, multi-building would be a nice thing to have. Nice quality of life. 3. 1. 2. And then we'll build that. And that's good because it takes up basically 4 platforms. Power restored, 331.5 megawatts. And those were 86.5. So yeah, that's just about 4 times. Not quite 4 times, but it costs less than 3 times the materials. Well, yeah, kind of. We get all the super alloy back. We get the some water surplus back. Let's put those away. No, I'm going to keep them in my inventory because we're going to build some maybe another uranium rocket. We don't really need iridium at this moment, I don't think, but a uranium rocket would be nice. Now, should I move this? I think I should move it out there further away from this cliff. Let's deconstruct this. That puts all the items in my inventory, and let's rebuild out here in the middle a little bit further. Unless it's clipping into too much stuff. I don't necessarily want it super far away, but on the other hand... Oop, I saw a green spot. Can I bring it closer? It would be nice if I could bring it closer. Yep, right in here. I saw green. I saw it. And I'm building it on top of a bunch of stuff. So I can't get to that. Oh, it despawns that stuff. Well then. Okay. Hydration level low. Yeah, we have water. We're fine. And I've forgotten the cost of these. I should probably write these down. This one is... uranium. Okay, so 3 cobalt to launch a uranium one. And 3 silicon to launch a iridium one. Okay, so let's go get some cobalt. Maybe make... yeah. Get some cobalt. I guess I can hydrate also. And then we can go run and loot that uranium. I'm not sure what else we had that I haven't made yet. I guess we could take a look. I guess I also could fly here. Especially since I have the tier 2 jetpack now. Okay, let's make the uranium rocket. Maybe we could build some more nuclear power. Maybe I could take down the solar then. Launch. While that's launching, I'm going to look through here really quick to see what we can also find. I think I should just build some more of like the common things, like drill 3s, veggie tube 3s, heater 3s. And we can do some more mining next time, I think. The algae generator we need to do as well. Now that we have a bioplastic nugget, we can do that. Here they come. And then that's basically it. Guess I jumped off, but I used the jetpack, so it's okay. Boom. Let's go investigate. Now, I think Ghostified Gamer is one that told me that you can actually take damage from these meteors. I wasn't sure in when I was initially playing, because I hadn't been hit by one yet, but it did confirm that we can get hit by them, so that's a thing. But I saw another one crashing over here, but maybe it didn't. Ah, there's some. Some sort of O2 as well. Should go get some air in the pod while they continue to fall. Yeah, that might be a better spot than that close to the rock, to that, because I don't know if we can get up there or not even. There's a few here crashed on the pod. That's good. Air. Let me grab some food. I'm just going to grab a food packet. I should also, while we're here, loot and replant these, especially because we now know that we need to have various vegetables. Oops. Planted for making things. So, since we're going to do that, I should also probably build some more of these and fill them up, at least with the ones that I know I can use already. Oops. Oh, that's full. Oh, man. That's full. I think the beans I could eat without worrying, so I'll put those in my inventory. And I guess I should sort this out again, or continued. Alright, let's find some uranium. You despawn these rocks already, game? There's some. Delicious glowy green uranium. See some over here somewhere. There. Oh, that's one of the bigger glowy green rocks that will despawn into a few pieces of uranium. Did see one crashing over here by this wreck. So if... Yep, there's some glowy green. Still a big one. Oh, here's some small ones. Can't get to that one yet. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, we'll come back. So when you launch rockets, make sure that you're going to stick around in the game for a little while, because you will need to loot it all. Don't launch a rocket and then, you know, save and quit. there's one down here. Let's go get some air quickly here while we're so close, and then we can proceed. Do I have anything in here still? No. Okay. Glass Deviant mentioned that the range seems to be approximately whatever the Tier 1 GPS satellite range is, where these will crash. So that's kind of maybe give me an idea of how big that range is. But it seems to be like kind of within sight distance of the rocket platform. So I have to come back here for that one. Kind of unfortunate with those bigger glowy ones, that they are in fact unharvestable at first. But there is allegedly a uranium cave around someplace, so once we can find that, we'll have another supply of uranium for a while. Let's go this way. We haven't been out this way yet. We're at over 26 million. Terraformation index now. That's doing pretty well. I can't remember what the top thing is, but it's something in the billions. It's like, I don't know, 8 or something billion. So we have a bit to go. That's fine. We have time. I think it was Roadster actually who also was playing this on his Twitch channel, Roadster Tracker. He said that toward the end, unless you're really building up your stuff, it's going to take a little bit of time to get to the end, to get to the last stuff unlocked. So we may either have to do a bunch of build out, or there may be, you know, some gaps between the episodes of days where I'm just kind of waiting for things to go. But I think we'll try and do just more build out and accelerate it, launch more of these rockets to boost the heat and pressure, and that gets us our terraformation index a bit faster as well. So that'll probably be the preferred way to do this. It just depends on timing and situation and interest, really, too. Going into the base to get some air, and we can go scout out there to the south a little bit. Yes, I know, I'm not flying either, I'm sorry. Here, let's go drop this uranium off, though. Actually, I should probably just turn it all into rods. Yeah, grab a whole full inventory of it. That'll give me like 3 rods worth. Here. 1, 2, 3. 3. And then a super alloy. I can put that back away too. I think that was from the nuclear reactor. I just didn't put it away. Alright. Out here. I'm also looking at the clock, and we're a bit over time. So, yeah, this is definitely the last bit we're going to do, is just scout out here, which, okay, so moving the rocket platform did indeed keep it from spawning over here. Looks like the furthest it came was right there at the base, so that's good. So I'll go back around and pick up the what's left of the uranium as the rocks despawn. And then in the next episode, I think we'll take some supplies for some miners into the Iridium Cave and maybe into the Osmium Cave and see if we can collect those 2 items. And then we'll go to explore that other wreck that we saw to the northeast. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.